Hey everyone, we're back in SCUM. I have a better idea of what the gameplay loop might be, at least in the early game. So I'm just gonna focus on making money. I know my focus in DayZ is usually to do my best to head northwest until I get to Tizzy. But I think in this game, in SCUM, it's gonna be more about getting loot, selling it until I can have a lot of money, make that money. As far as where we're gonna go on the map, let's see. Oops, I don't know why I made that noise. It seems that there might be cool stuff between A4 and A3. So I'm gonna head that way and look for some high value goods there. I could sell what I have here right now. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's go back to the trader and sell those goods and then head over to a new area. New area being somewhere where we can make a bunch of money by picking up high value loot. So we're gonna go to the trader and then we're gonna head here between A4 and A3 and see what we find here. I don't know what to do with metal scrap yet, so I'm just gonna pick it up. No one really buys it, but I think it could be used to craft important things. I'm gonna need more arrows. Just gonna toss all that and just get some things Danny actually likes to eat. Okay, so another note to self. There's some grapes in this area near the trader. So grapes in A4, if you ever want to get some, go here. I have enough grapes where, you know, I'll be able to hydrate. Usually running fast dehydrates me really fast, as might be obvious. Maybe being warm is gonna make me sweat more, which means I'll lose more sodium. Not sure if that's measured in this game, but definitely will lose that H2O, water, if you will. Just following the coastline to get to the trader, and then to begin our movement toward the A4, A3 intersection to look for potentially good loot in that area. I'm using the auto run function, hitting Shift plus W. It makes things easier, and it's easier to just look around with free look without having to worry about smashing the W key. After I sell my stuff and make the run to the A3 A4 area, the overlap, the border, I might try to check out one of these islands next to the trader, because two of them have bunkers, and bunkers tend to have 45 ammo, especially the World War II bunkers. Now, whether I keep that ammo so I can use it, or try to sell it because it's worth a good amount to the armory, that's something we'll decide down the line. Cool. Let me make sure I don't need to do a number 2 as well as a number 1 that we just did. Okay, we're almost where we want to be. Thanks for your patience. I'm definitely excited to make more content for this game. The follower count seems to be 80% that of Hunt Showdown, so at any given time when there's like 12k users for SCUM on concurrently, according to Steam charts, Hunt Showdown usually has about 16k. Doing some analysis as well with some janky keyword research tools on YouTube, it seems like the competition is a lot lower relative to both Hunt and DayZ. Although that's probably going to change soon when this game gets more popular. Versus DayZ count though, I think SCUM's usually at about 30 to 50% of what DayZ is at currently with concurrent users, at least on weekday splits based on some spreadsheet data that I did. But the trajectory, if you compare like month 1 to month 12 or something for SCUM versus DayZ, the trajectory actually is pretty favorable relative to that of Daisy. So that's something to note. Looked at Rust as well. Rust is just off the charts with concurrent users. Seem to be, not sure if this is right or not, so feel free to comment if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But Rust seems to have been a hit from day one. Another segment I want to look at is pretty much percent of positive reviews. I believe SCUM's been stuck somewhere between mixed and mostly positive for a while, and mostly positive now, but I'm not sure why. I don't have a lot of experience in this game yet. Gonna see if the general goods store buys some of my BS. Will you buy my bolts? Oh, he'll buy my grapes. I'm not gonna sell any though. Those are my grapes. No one wants that crap. Oh, he'll take this. He's not gonna buy my grapes though, but it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to sell these smartphone batteries that I found in the garbage.
Let's see what you have.
$1. We're gonna deposit our money. On here. I've been told I should always destroy my card. So it is destroyed.
Please come again.
Okay, so I made about 400, so I increased my account balance by about 40%. I think I had 600 before, and now I'm up to over 1,000. And that wasn't a lot of work. So, pretty good outcome overall. Much better than I expected coming into it. Scares me every time he does that. Okay, I think if I want to go here, and I'm really bad directions, I'm not going the right way. Okay, gonna reset. Let's try this again. This is north, south, east, right? Let's see. I'm gonna head back this way. I think that's a banana. Let's just eat it. Oh, that's a lot of fruit. I need to figure out if you can gain weight in this game from overeating. My intake rate is higher than my burn rate. Theoretically, I'll be gaining weight, right? Okay, so we have arrived at our destination. Gonna try not to die here, number one. And then number two, gonna loot it up. Why can't I hit him? This ain't working. It's a lot of blood. Not sure why my machete wasn't swinging. I think my plan to loot this area is not gonna work because I'm about to die. The question is, how come my machete's not swinging? Don't think this is a bug. Just repairing everything right now. Could be worth a montage. Montage? Montage. Okay, my organs are fine, but my muscles are where the pain's at. And it looks like we're almost back to full health. Okay, I'm gonna just get up now. We're close enough and I'm getting impatient. I should be able to make it back to the trader outpost before the infections do me in. I don't think we're actually going to make it because of this hypothermia. It was a good loot run though. I'm glad that we found the spot and figured everything out. Just kind of sad that we didn't find anything to treat this infection with at the hospital or the pharmacy or wherever we were at. Overall, this game is super fun. It's a little more grindy, surprisingly, than DayZ in my opinion, and the auto run feature, like because things get to be on autopilot, it makes things that feel a little more tedious. But again, that's expected from a survival game, so I'm not worried about that. Getting a better feel for the gameplay loop as well. Just wish I could have sold everything for money, but it's all good. I don't see it as a waste of time. I don't know how I'm still alive. Literally 0 means we're out. That's what we wanted. Okay, let's respawn and see where we end up. I really don't feel like jogging 15 minutes over to my stuff. Yeah, we're gonna leave and just treat this as a new start. Yeah, we're all good. No need to hold on to old things.